about rock and roll. I am rock and roll.
What is up, you beautiful bastards? Happy, is it Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Anyways, so a few things on the list this morning. The bans for exploits, huh? That's rough. Sucks city for whoever did that. I got into one of those matches and saw that it was like skipping, and like I couldn't load my gun or shoot nobody, and I got right the fuck out, dude. I got right out. And then I found out 2 days later, or a day later, maybe that same day, anyway, that it was a glitch for XP, and I was like, oh well, thank God I got out of that. Because the last time I got into, there was, when the expertise mode first started, there was a glitch on the Parnell mission. And I had gone through the Parnell mission with some other people. Like I got into their, through the matchmaking. And dude, they doxed me like a whole level of expertise because of it. So I get it. And I don't want to have no part of that. No part of that whatsoever. So that's fun. And I didn't even get into any of that with nobody, so there's that. And that's good, because I don't want to get banned from this game. I play this game way too much. And what else? What else was there? Because I got a bit of news from somebody I went to high school with. Shit is fucking hilarious. But I wanted to make sure I talked about all the Division stuff first. I think I changed my gear back around. So I took off the Ninja Bike backpack, and I put on my old build. I'm going to run with that for a little while, see how good it does. And then we'll go, we'll go from there. But I missed it, and I want to use it again. So here we are. We got through all the apparel event yesterday, and I wanted to, start localizing on my expertise and getting that done. So I know I need handguns and stuff. I think there was something wrong with the summit as well. So I'm not gonna try that. Oh man. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, so in other news, I went to high school with this kid named Phil. He was me and my buddy Nick were music friends and creative friends. Like, we like to create stuff. We both like to create stuff together, and we both worked well with each other. So it was, we made some, before YouTube was a thing, we were making movies. Like, he had editing software, and we were like, so Phil was part of that. And then he started acting weird, and we found out through somebody that he was, I think his parents or his sister or something, or I forget how we found out, but we found out he was doing some shit. He was like stealing money from his parents to hang out with us, and like, it was just, I don't know, we didn't really like it, and we kind of stopped hanging out with him. And then if anybody, the new people Here, I had an 84 Ford Country Squire station wagon when I was in high school. Oh yeah, this builder's way better. This is ridiculous. Look at the chest shots. They're like 700,000. And the other ones weren't even that much. That's rough. It didn't seem like they were hitting the crit as much, but we're tapped out.
Hostiles guarding location
So
nearby.
after we kind of stopped hanging out with him, we just went along our business. Well, I don't worry about like locking my doors on my cars. I don't worry about rolling my windows up like I didn't when I was in high school. I just didn't care. Like nobody was gonna steal that station wagon. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody was gonna go inside of it to see what was in there. The stereo didn't work. It was 30 years old at that time, or whatever it was. No, it wasn't. It was old. It was like 20 years old at the time when I got it. Actually, it wasn't. It was like 16. Anyways, because it was the same age as I was. But it was, nobody was getting into it and stealing it, because like it just, that's not, you know. So I left my windows cracked one day because it gets hot out here, and he threw like a bomb in there of some kind, and not like an exploding bomb, like a shoe polish bomb. Okay, it was some kind of half-assed attempt to get back at us for fucking, you know what I mean? And I had leather seats, and I washed everything off. Everything came off real easily. Like me and Nick did it like laughing, and I just let it go. And because I don't hold grudges because that shit's a waste of time. So come up 20 years later, and right before pot got legalized in Nevada, we'd gone through him a couple of times to buy some. Anyways, I knew his girlfriend Sherilyn from high school as well. She's super sweet lady. We kind of connected over art and music because she liked a bunch of bands that my dad was into. So I think that's fucking cool to me. Like, so we were friends, and I'm nice. I'm not like weird with girls. So like I can be friends with women, and like they're, you know, like I'm just comfortable and not like weird. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Anyways, so we ended up killing her. After she caught him diddling one of the kids, or a few of her kids. And I think he had a kid of his own. So he ended up beating her with like a dog leash and whatever it was. They still haven't found her yet. They found her car a little ways down the road from the house that they lived in, but they never found her, which is unfortunate. So to not get caught, that's what he did. So the kids got taken. They told the cops what he did, because they told the cops that he had what he did to their mom. Like, what are they not gonna, you know what I mean? So they straight up told him everything. So he's sitting in jail waiting to get waiting to go through the trial and everything. And he tried to pay somebody, not once but twice, to kill the kids and the grandparents. Oh, I gotta go switch that stuff around, which is wild. I need the key, don't I? I already got the key. But the first time, listen to this. The first time he tried to pay somebody to do it, they stole his money. They stole 20 grand from him. That's hilarious. It's like, that's what you get. And then you like, that was like, should have been your sign to say, hey man, maybe I got away with it. Like, you know, he stole my money, but like, okay, no. Like, I obviously, these people don't, you know, it's like relentless. Like, he just doesn't want to get caught for it, even though there he is. So yeah, my friend from high school is now in jail for all of that. Even though he wasn't, like, we were friends for a very short period of time. Me and Nick were friends for a very long time. So, like, there was like a 4-year period where it was just me and that kid. Nick, not Phil. Like Phil never came around. Like I never hung out with Phil on my own. We never hung out with Phil, or I never hung out with Phil by myself. I was always with Nick, which is great because you know it's just wild. It's just wild. I haven't talked to Nick about it yet, because he's basically vanished off social media. Like I followed his. He has a YouTube channel that's pretty good. Well, they used to keep up on it. I haven't seen anything on it in like the last 5 years or something, which is cool. I mean, it's really hard to have a full-time life and do the YouTube thing, you know, like especially when he was probably editing everything and stuff, so he was probably doing all the production. So there's that. But yeah, it's a fucking wild thing, man. It's just a wild thing. And my wife knew him very briefly. This kid Phil. And it's like, you know, sometimes going with your instinct is for the best. And I'm so happy that I can read people like books, and I don't have to worry about, like, you know, being duped by anybody or getting, like, that's crazy. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel bad for Sherilyn, because how are you supposed to know that person's like that until you know, catch him doing it one day? Like, it's wild. It's fucking wild, bro. And it's you know, the funniest thing about it is he's gonna get what he's, you know, what's coming to him in once he gets put in prison for it. Because there's people that are in there for life that don't give a fuck. They have nothing else to, you know, there's nothing to worry about. And they don't like people like that. So he even made the news. It made the local 8, I think, Fox News. I don't know what 8 is out here. Channel 8. I barely watch TV. I've never really watched TV. I've like TV shows, like I watch some funny ass TV shows. I like weird house shows. I like we were watching this show on the History Channel from 2007 the other night. With this really funny bald guy. He would talk about the underground cities that were in like major cities like London and New York, Philadelphia. I don't know if there was a Philly one. If there was, we would have watched it. But yeah, I like stuff like that, like historical shit. Even to this day, like one of my favorite TV shows is Counting Cars. Not only because it's out here, and like I've met the Count before I knew who he was. He owns a rock and roll bar out here. He used to co-own it with Vince Neil called Dr. Feelgoods. And then they changed it to Vamp. It's Count's Vamp. And they have shows there. Like I played our first Green Jello show, our first show with Bill as Green Jello. We played there. That was like my first experience there. And then I met him while I was watching my buddy Larry, his band play. And I was outside smoking a cigarette, and he asked me for one. Danny did, and we sat there and talked about my dad's car and my dad's bike, and I had no idea that he was who he was. I had no clue. I just always thought it was funny. And then a few years later, they do these poker runs, these bike runs, where you get on your bike and you go different places. I don't know exactly how it works. I know that every time you go to a different place, you get a card, and there's like 5 stops. So by the time you get to the final stop, you have a full deck or a full hand, and you know, whoever has the best hand wins the prize or whatever it is. So like the poker runs would come through town, and they would go through Vamped to pick up their cards. And my dad used to give out the cards to the guys because my dad was in the military and liked to do that kind of stuff, like to volunteer for things and shit. You know. So like I got a job there one year, picking up trash, just making sure the trash cans were empty, you know, keeping them empty. Watched after like it was like 2002, 2003, 2004. I want to say I might have been 18, 19. And I got to do the thing. You know, it was cool because like Vince Neil played and he was all he like had just come back. He like with the TV show where he like they like tried to fix his drinking and they gave him like a facelift. It was real bad. It was real bad. But it was fun. So yeah. That was a cool time. Vegas is great for that. You really get to meet some really cool people out here. Like I've met a lot of cool people out here before. I mean, just people that have done cool things. And like I wouldn't be able to do this up in Podunk, California, Mountain Hickville, you know what I mean? No offense to those people, because those are my kind of people. But that place isn't for me, you know. I need culture, I need diversity, I need more than one type of person. I like a lot of different stuff, so I need a lot of different people around to so I can feed off of it, because I don't know. Put it this way, I'm the only white dude in my band. And like that's just the way it is. Because like that's just the way it is. Not because it's the way it should be, because it's natural and untethered. You know what I mean? And if that matters to anybody, I don't know. You know, I don't care either way. It doesn't fuck bother me. I'm just saying. I can't live in one spot with, like, one type of person. You know, like, I couldn't live in a place where there was just a bunch of church people. Because, like, we just wouldn't get along. And, like, that's not, you know, I mean, like, this and that, like, I get along. One of my best friends is a church guy. But, like, I don't judge people for it. You know what I mean? Because that shit's not, you know. You're a good person, you're a good person. It doesn't matter.
Incoming hostiles detected.
And that goes with everything. That's how I feel about everything. I don't care about race, creed, or gender. None of that matters to me. It's like, are you cool? Can we hang out? Can I make you laugh? Are you gonna make me laugh? Are we gonna have a good time? You know, chilling. Because I can legitimately hang out with who the fuck ever. No problems. And that's one of the coolest parts about working at the airport is you work around and work directly with people from all over the planet. Absolutely wonderful. There was this dude that I met that was from, he was from Africa, but what part? His name was Million Moolah. Okay, that was his true and legal name. Hilarious, dude. One of the coolest guys to sit and hang out with and talk to. Just he was inquisitive about a bunch of stuff. He just like it was really neat. Asking me questions about how I felt and think, and never judged. Never judged. You know, because who's judging? That shit's weird. Usually, people that judge are the ones with the problems. You know what I mean?
Plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them. Our enemies want you to stop living life until the city ready. But the hyenas...
See, with me not being in cover, oh shit. This is what I was getting. But now that I have... Is that it? No, there's gotta be one. See, now that I have that, composure... Ah!
Start enjoying the little time you have left in this world.
Think quick!
There are plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to
So that was a
find them.
headshot for 830. See, body shots for 750, bro. And before, it's like 500, 650. Listen, your ninja backpack's tits, but my build's way better. It makes me sad too, because that ninja backpack, like I love it. I love the idea that it gives you extra attributes and stuff. It's so sick. But also because that it has the other two main attributes on it, you can really it helps. So I'm not gonna lie, it actually, like, for what it does, you might take 100 grand in the hits department on all fronts, but you kind of make up for it with the extra skill tier and the extra bit of armor. Because right now, I guarantee you, I don't have nearly as much. Yeah, almost 200,000 less than what I had with that backpack on. So I'm gonna be going down. It's like if my armor before was like cardboard, it's paper thin now, and like wet cardboard too. More? You're gonna send more. I know you are. See? Killed him too quick. How did I not kill you? Dude, look at how quick that is, bro. That's obnoxious. It's like, do you want the extra 200 grand in hits? Because that's like 2 or 3 bullets, maybe. Maybe 2. Maybe a hard 2. A solid 2 bullets extra that you can get hit with and not be downed. But then, like, the haymakers, you're basically just a Mack truck just running through people. As long as you're careful. That's the thing, is you got to be super careful about what you're doing. But that's where the composure comes in, because if you're in cover all the time, give me an extra 15% for being safe. You know what I mean? Safety first. 15%, weapons damage. Thank you, ma'am. It's ma'am. But yeah, the bands that are coming that's gonna be fun to see. I hope it doesn't affect, you know, the good ones. Because people should get in trouble for doing stuff like that, I guess. I mean, I really don't have... I'm not really which way about it. I mean, if you want to cheat, I don't think you should be banned. I think you should be... you should just have all the points that you've gotten from the time that the exploit was, regardless if you got it in-game or in the exploit or in the mission where the exploit's at. You just get all that shit taken away from you. Every single XP point that you got in that time frame, just get taken away. Don't ban nobody. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm sure we can talk this out like sensible people.
But then there's, you know, people that repeat it and keep doing it, I think should get banned. I don't know about perma bans, but I don't know if it's really that serious. I mean, geez, you know. He die? Oh my god, dude, they're like rushing me. Everybody's rushing. It's just big ass head just hanging out. Oh, the swing. That was rough. Doing.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I mean, even at distance. Oh, somebody's coming in too. That's rough. Stop it.
Hey, tougher than we look.
Tougher than we look. You're welcome. I mean, would be, you know, thank you would be nice. I'm sitting here doing all the work. I mean, oh. They're like, here, you can have a bounty. You know, I appreciate it. But thank you is also in order. Yo, and if anybody else has a weird story like the one I just told about the kid from high school that I knew, like, dude, let me know. That shit's fucking wild, boy.
Identified.
I love stories like that. Like, one guy I knew in high school skinned cats for a living. Like, excuse me, what? Skin cats for a living. I'm just kidding. Don't do that, because, like, couldn't skin my cat. I mean, if you're looking for the fur, like cat fur, you couldn't do it. They don't have any fur. They got no fur. Dude, look at the cut. Look at the cut. Just like a hot, nice butter. Get it. Other one over here die. Yes. Extra good. Like a flash, it's coming back to me. It's like riding a bike. You never really forget, right? I don't know. I haven't ridden a bike in a long time. Long ass time.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Ah!
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
Hoop City, bro. Rough in the streets out here. Well, how long are we in? I didn't die yesterday for like a while. 30 minutes. 31 minutes. You get 31 minutes without dying. Sweet. That was rough. Anyways. And like, that dude lived right up the street. Like, we live on we live off a road that's off of another main like road. It's called Boulder Highway. And he lived just like down Boulder Highway. Rough. Rough in the streets. What's going on? What? Nothing. All right.
Invite
The
to
dude
another agent's group.
abides,
Proceed.
man, for sure.
You have joined the group. Hostile control point nearby.
Getting that black tusk assault out of there is the main objective. There are a few high priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver. You're gonna have to do this room by room. We have zero intel on how they're set up on site.
Pushing on me for you, Chad. Your AT&T plan has renewed. Thank you for that. Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm using this other one too. Yeah. Some DPS up in their asses. Oh, and I signed up for that Ubisoft partner program and got accepted. It's on that. Anyways, that's cool. Yeah, bro. Oh, there's no minigun there. Sick. I mean, it's not as good, the gun, because we're like... Ah! Missing 20 of it. But... Alright, time to switch back then. Sweet! Laps, bro.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building.
We thought those were chicks.
Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity.
Anyway.
As soon as they know you're coming.
As of right now, they still are. Was it down in there? Savage! Why do I feel like I'm not hitting that guy? Wait. Just did bad aim today, I guess. Really bad aim today, I guess.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
Really?
Putting down a decoy.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System.
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
System reactivated.
Always a good time when you're dancing with the friends.
An agent needs assistance.
Eats.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof.
Oh. Yeah, I missed this build, man. Definitely missed this build. I bet you that ninja bike would be good for, like, legendary stuff.
Looks
To
like
give you just a little bit
taking
more.
up defensive positions
That you
around a
need.
mobile command post topside.
If they've got a
For
command
use crit
station,
build.
you should pull data from it.
There is that. I do still like it. It just doesn't work as good as this. You know, oh shit, that's not what it is. And I know there's other builds out there that work better than this one, but this one works good for me.
Download initiated.
Yeah.
25% complete.
Ah!
It's all 3 priority targets down for the count.
Reinforcements entering the building on the ground floor.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
Like, I swear, if you tell me that there's a... Pick it up! Whoa. Right.
Immediate medical
For me.
assistance needed.
Right away.
System disrupted.
Zero hesitation.
System back online.
You chungies, fungies.
System malfunctioning. Vital signs critical. System restored.
That ran out of ammo like an ass.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
GG. GG. Oh well.
You
Haven't done the other ones yet. No worries. Waste their time. Squiggy diggy dint. Let's see.
have received an invite to another agent.
Lab.
Hostile control point identified.
Holy moly. Cheroot. Ooh.
Near as we can tell, Black Tusk is spread out throughout the building. Be prepared.
That was a key sound.
System disrupted.
What the hell was that?
System reactivated.
I have like two buses grinding up against each other outside of my house. Wild.
Something spooked him.
Another agent is now in your group.
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh. Oh, this is like Black Tusky. Ooh, there it is. I just missed it though, and I'm sorry about that.
We go!
Dude, I missed it so much. Dude, it just cuts through him, dude.
They're gonna flank us! Right here!
Bitch. This is what my car looked like. That kid threw the bomb in. Like almost exactly. That's hilarious. I have a picture of it back there. I've
Another agent has joined your group.
pulled it out before, the picture of the car. It was an amazing thing to have at 16 years old. It was like perfect. for who I like for like who I am. Like it was perfect, absolutely perfect, and it would have been doubly perfect nowadays. Oh, I hate these dogs with passion. Oh, they're so terrible.
System malfunctioning.
They just hit really hard, and I get down really easy.
System restored.
Everybody's coming, I see. Can't get up on the roof? That's rude.
I'm falling back.
There they are. We just need to pass the threshold.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down.
Aw, pooch, yours fucking acting. One of the leg parts. That's wild, bro. That's wild. I must just be, dude. I must just be lucky. That's wild. I need you to die.
System curtailed.
And that was out of a purple guy.
Online.
I think I only got one yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. I did get 4 relics yesterday, though. So the named rifle.
UAV's going out.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Keep going. Stay. Wait. Oh. Oh, it was nice fucking knowing you guys.
Agent out of action.
Savages. Oh. Sweet. Rough. Yo. Those were like propane tanks. Even if even look like propane. It almost looked like coolant for, or not coolant, but like R134 for your car's AC. Those cans look like that. Sure. But I don't remember them exploding quite like that. But I've never shot at one either, so I don't know. There, Chinggis? There is. Monday. I don't know what I was thinking. I honestly. Zero idea about what I was thinking.
Making good progress. Take it steady.
Oh.
Laptop detected.
You're fucked. I'm right behind you.
Be it, right?
Download complete.
We'll review the data you just downloaded and see what we can make of it. Continue your sweep.
So it gave
I'm
me
getting
knee
a flurry of
pads,
movement right outside the
and I
north entrance.
think that there's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the looks like the exotics drop according to what the targeted loot is.
I'm LVLK on my PlayStation plan to allow.
This must be the last of them. Take them down, Agent.
They like almost wanted to pump me out another one and didn't. Wild.
Serious trauma detected. An agent needs assistance.
Area secure. Good work.
Yeah, so it must. Oh, Dr. Home? Wow, what's that all about? All right then. I got that as a reward for the thing. That's wild.
I'm getting reports that Black Tusk is present at the old hyena den. Target the site and see what you can find. Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. There are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Friendly control point nearby.
You're gonna have to do this room by room. There's zero intel on how they set up on site.
An agent has left your group. Another agent is now in your group.
Oh.
Agent down.
It's like antifreeze or something that just got spilled all over me. That's
Immediate
hilarious.
medical assistance
I'm
needed.
dying. Jeez.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building. Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity. Assume they know you're coming.
system reactivated. Vital signs critical.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
I just did this mission, but I swore these were already bad guys. Is this a repeat of something?
Heads up. There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down into the building.
All of my grenades. The nades. Yeah, some wild stuff. That dude I used to know from high school would have been alright. I don't think that he would have been alright, actually. Them kids are gonna tell everything. And he knows it, and he's trying to do everything that he can. It's like, dude, they cut him on tape. Like, there's an audio tape of him saying, "Are you sure you want this done?" And he goes, 100,000%. But it's even funnier that he tried it once and the person stole his money. Fucking moron. Desperation, man. You know, I've realized that desperation will make the stupidest people smart. I found that out with my dad's ex-wife. She's as dumb as they come, if not worse. And you know, she ended up duping a bunch of people just because she out of fear of having nothing and being left with nothing. You know, and that's gotta be scary to really think that. To believe that everybody around you is just as nasty and fucking shitty as you are. You know. It's weird. That's weird to me. Because I don't believe I don't believe people are like that. I don't believe everybody's like that. You know what I mean? But I guess when that's all you are and that's all you've ever been, I guess that's all you know. You know what I mean? That's all you know how to be. If you've never been anything else, that's like normal to you because you've been, or normal to them because they've been like fucking, you know, whatever. I occasionally go back to her Facebook and write on it and ask her what it's like to steal from a 10-year-old.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the
It's
roof.
real rough, but I didn't do anything to deserve to be treated like that, so I have free reign of karma to say whatever I want to her. Because my dad originally left everything to me and my wife, or at least my wife, and asked Jess to split it up because he knew she wouldn't. And he thought that I would have done the same. Well, I wouldn't have done the same. I would have split everything equally because that's just what you do. As you know what I mean? I don't need for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Never ever. So, you know, I don't need a phone. I don't need any of this stuff. I mean, I love it and I would never give it up, but I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessary to my life. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm under the impression, and I believe that
Defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
If they've got a command station,
as
you should
long
pull data from it.
as I can just let it go, and not hold it, like, the anger from it, like, for real, then, everything will be okay. You know, I can say whatever I want to her. It's the physical that you can't engage in. Because what are words? I mean, you know, other than, you know, because I've never said anything to her that wasn't absolutely 110% fucking true, and that's the hard part for her to deal with.
Download initiated.
But like I was saying, like with that kid, he, you know, or with that dude, it's like that fear of being caught or being whatever, that fear will drive the stupidest people to do the craziest shit. You know, and it's like, it's wicked funny to see. Because it's really sad, because like I don't have to be like that. You know what I mean? I just get to be myself, and I don't have to worry about shit. Like I can just exist and just do things, and like, you know, have fun. I don't have that burden of being stupid and being. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like the smartest fucking person on the planet. Okay, like I understand that, but I also I'm not drugged down by my own stupidity and think that it's other people's problem, or other people. It's like, you know, I blame other people for my stupidity or whatever. And like when even back when I thought I was, you know, dumber than a sack of hammers. You know, it's nobody else's fault but my own. It was just the way it was. Like, you know. But in my adult life, I've learned that school doesn't test you for shit other than active memory. And it's something that like people with ADHD don't have. It doesn't mean that you're not smart. It just means that you're not paying attention. You know, that's whatever, I guess. I'm okay. Like, I don't use my ADHD as a crutch for nothing. I don't use anything. Like, if I do something, I'm 110% cognitive of what I'm doing, and it is, you know, it is my fault regardless of the outcome, like positive or negative. Like, if I'm doing it, it's my fault. I don't have this, you know, weird lust to be right, and, you know, like, I don't know. People are weird. But I see a lot of similarities in those two people. And that's funny, because that's, you know, that's what those people are. they have grown up bodies, like, you know, 'cause that's just you can't like you can't development or arrest that. I mean you can, but it's like obvious. So when people are like they have childlike minds and they're an adult, it's like hard to tell unless they're like real fucking actively stupid. And even to a point, you can write and function as a normal human nowadays, like, you know, because you have like autocorrect and shit like that, which is cool because I use that stuff all the time. You know.
It's all 3 priority targets down for the count.
As like normal people go, like normal people aren't stupid. I don't choose to believe that anyways. It's your everyday person, like, you know, I don't believe that, you know, a lot of people say like, you know, a lot of people are just NPCs and going about. I do believe people don't have souls and they kind of just mindlessly drift. I wouldn't call them NPCs,
Roger that.
you know?
Agent.
I think it's just
You're gonna have your
people.
hands full.
I don't know. I you know what? I don't even know. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the way people are. Because I remember specifically one time when I worked at Enterprise, which is a car rental place, but I worked on the commercial truck end. And I worked with this dude. He was super cool. No weirdness, you know, about him or nothing. But he was like just in the car one day, just, you know, talking to him, asking him, "Hey man, what do you get into?" And like it was nothing. He didn't do nothing. He like went home, watched The Singer, and then went to bed with his girlfriend. Like, and they lived like on the strip, so the rent there was just astronomical. And she was like a doctor of some sort or whatever the fuck it was. But it was like the craziest thing I'd ever heard because I'd asked a few questions, and it was like, "Hey, what kind of music do you like?" It's whatever. It's like, you know. Like, I don't know, it was just really weird. And again, not to knock anybody for just having a simple life or anything like that, because that's totally dope. But like, it was just really weird. Up until that point, I'd never met nobody that just kind of seemed like they had that kind of NPC existence. Like, I don't know if you watch Futurama, but there's if you ever see Leela's apartment, where it's like completely white, there's one chair, there's the TV, and there's like nothing else in it. That's how I imagine like people like that live. That's like, you know what I mean? They just go in and they walk into their apartments, and as soon as they walk into the door, like they shut off, recharge or whatever. They shut off, and then, you know, if they got to get back up later, like something just is just propelling them forward. Like, I don't know, you know, it's just hilarious to think about. I'm like, are those people here to balance everybody else out? Like, if we're all actively trying to be good people, like, and you have to have good and bad. You know, you would think, oh my God.
All clear. Black Tusk appears to have abandoned the location.
Yikes. I thought that's how it was supposed to work. I guess not. Oh.
GG.
Get that.
An agent is no longer in your group.
I have to wait to see, cause
An agent has left your group.
I can't do this one. This one.
Thank you, Potsat Plus.
You
That's fun. You're welcome. We had fun. It was a good time. Skins. Thanks, Beans. Here. A pair of high top chucks on. Get those. Get these ones right here. Supra things. They look like Supras anyways. These why don't we get these high tops?
nearby.
Love have these in this color right here. Just like this. Maybe purple too. But take it. See, we got these. Exactly. Anyways. They're already in the game. Just make them available. A little bit more details, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, snap.
UAVs.
Get around them. All talk, no go. Off the map.
Access key detected.
Donuts. Everybody likes donuts. Oh yeah, burger chicken taco. New York Avenue and what now? New York Avenue and 12th Street. Was this not it? This isn't it. I'm mistaken. 110%. I thought that was up there, but it's not burger chicken taco. I'm gonna need to see an advertisement for that because it's one of the greatest names for something I've ever heard in my entire life. Like,
System curtailed.
the first time me and Stone heard it, we just giggled. And it's just the greatest thing ever.
System restored.
Because it's like all the stuff that we love. Burger chickens, tacos. It's just funny to see a sign with all of our favorite types of dinners on it. Like, not to say that they're just dinners, but
Incoming hostiles detected.
it's like the three main things we eat. I mean, not really burgers. We really don't have burgers, but if he gets anything from like McDonald's, we have tacos a lot. We make homemade tacos. And chicken we have like all the time. Healthy.
Vital
That's
signs
rude.
critical.
Give me the key, Captain. Dick.
Access key detected.
Captain Beanhead. Hey. Oh my god, did you imagine all that at once? Yikes. Now, where's the burger chicken tacos? I think it's right here. Or maybe it's right here. No. It's like... I know it's up here somewhere. I know it's over here somewhere too. Just can't remember. But if I find it... show me. I come by it like once a day. I know I do, because I make the good rounds in the map. That is deer. I think it's further down. I think it's further east. Take this out and then we'll keep going. I'll see if I can. Number one. You don't see shit. Shit.
What happens when we finish killing everyone?
What you got, bro? I killed them without even upsetting the nerds over here. Haha, stink face. Who are you shooting at over there?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Nope, getting away.
Incoming backup request.
Tango, under fire.
Ponzi scheme detected.
Don't see him.
Oh!
Serious trauma detected.
Wild. Sweet. I'll lurch forward and stuff because I got into it. Yikes. Oh, I don't have any of the other gear on me to make this different. Needs to be a better place to hide. Oh, here we go. That's not so bad. Where we going? Where are we going? Control point. I got its attention, so it will come for me. Oh, I got the perfect place to hide.
Civilians in
Hundo.
danger.
Yeah. The shit lips. You can't get me over here. Rough. There you are. It's gonna be really hard if it's gonna be like that. Did it just dip out? Woo, it lured me out.
Hostile control point identified.
This is gonna get really annoying. I'm in a good spot too, but come on, widgets. hasn't been able to shoot one thing at me yet. That's awesome. I just wish it would just hang out. Why are you going that far away?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got you now, man. Holy moly. Rough. Trying to get it to come back.
We're not getting away with that.
I'll support you.
Support. Wow.
Detected. Target by hostiles. System malfunctioning. Vital signs critical. System reactivated.
Way down there. I don't think this is it. Oh, maybe it is.
Incoming hostiles detected. Serious trauma detected. Access
Nice.
key detected.
To live for, bro. Oh my god.
I can't save this one.
Right, that's a named enemy over there. Over here and snatch me up, bro. Cool. Come on, Mr. Krusty. Backpack real quick.
Civilians must undergo a body purge to gain
Bonus. Bonus. Been close to being full. Not even close to being filled at all. Oh no.
Agent in need of backup.
Have a lot of these already. It's like if I want anything, you just go get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else. Stop searching for gear a long time ago, man. That's fun that I got this though. Kind of unexpected. Cyborg. Sorry, dude, I'm busy right now. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Let's see how much. Oof. 7 more. I might not level everything up on my expertise yet. I mean maybe the main build, but probably nothing. I have to You just get more resources. Actually, see if somebody else is doing something. Somebody needs some help with something. Black Tusk invaded Washington Dizzle. Man, necking, that's gross. You guys are gross. Get a room. Get a room. This is gross.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
Yeah. Nope. Is this the mission that was glitchy?
Door sealed.
I swear to God, dude.
No way you're getting through there.
I'm gonna be
You're
so
gonna have to
mad.
take a long way around. Divert southeast around the ridge.
This is JTF Unit 1 leader. We're pinned down, taking heavy losses.
Is the helipad locked down?
Negative. We can't break through.
Shit. We can't let Ellis get away.
This is just Black Tusk, huh? I don't remember what mission it was, but I really don't want to get caught up to that BS just trying to play. I definitely do not want to get banned from this for 2 weeks. Not that I don't have anything else to play, it's just that I play this so much that 2-week break would be rough.
Keep coming.
I mean, I did everything, so 2 weeks like wouldn't hurt, but
An agent needs assistance.
I don't want to get into trouble. And then have to be watched because they think I'm going to do it again, and like I'm not. And I'm trying to do it. Anyways. So far, so good. As soon as I start to feel it glitch like I did last time, I'm out.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, yeah, right. That's hilarious.
Agent out of action. Agent down.
A Lao mission is what they were saying. I don't know where that's
Where are
at.
you, buddy? On approach. Couple of lights out. Roger. Just stand by for a few.
I don't care,
We're taking our
because
sweet time.
Sounds like you can
I'm
still
not going to be
overtake Ellis.
participating in it willingly.
Unit 1 leader, do you have eyes on Ellis? Unit 1 leader, do you copy? Shit!
Dude, what the fuck?
Look at him.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh no. everybody dead? That's fucking rough, bro.
Bro, I must be 11 like minutes today. I'm dying to think that are not even close to me.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed. You.
Talk to me about lags, dude. I gotta go. So I can't be any part of that lag situation at all. I hear lag, I'm out.
Safe area entered.
Lag means banned. I don't want to get banned. One day it will end our combo. Oh. Go.
You have received an invite to another
bro.
agent's group.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, what a dick snot. Shit move on my part. I hit down instead of up. That's rough. That's rough. Now it's gonna be a jerk to me.
Invite to another agent's group.
I don't know why I hit down. What's up, witches? What's up, witches?
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a...
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Oh yeah, this is good. I need to do this, especially if it's Black Tusk.
Saints here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot.
Nope,
Real
wrong,
unpleasant. We need to
wrong,
kill this asshole.
wrong mission. What am I doing?
An agent has disconnected.
Ugh.
You have been promoted to group leader.
I'll wait, because there's no way I'm doing it. Look out there.
An agent is back online.
Sick, I waited. And it worked. There he is.
Has gone offline.
Dude, sucks city, bro.
You are now group leader.
Sucks city, bro. It's happening to the homie too all the time. That sucks. I wonder if it's it has to do with something that.
An agent has reconnected.
There we go. Oh.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
You know, the hard part's going to be switching from guns and then I have to reload. Don't think that. I think it takes that busy little bee thing away. How it works. Exactly.
Nobody's responding from the atrium.
And whoever attacked us might be headed this way.
Vital signs critical. Serious trauma detected.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
I think that's this mission. Set that up on the floor, you goof.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Oh, this isn't Black Tusk, okay.
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage. I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Glad you made it. Let's do this.
An agent has disconnected.
Don't you dare, Kelso. Listen, lady, we wait for the homie. Okay? Thing. Listen, listen. Just gonna step over here, thanks. Real rude. Real rude, ma'am. Sidearm. Got 2 slots for a sidearm, and you just got no sidearm. These are pretty cool. Looks like they got gold on the bottom of them. Let's head. Here. Yo, what's up, man? It's good. You know. What's going on with you, man? How's everything?
An agent is back
There.
online.
There they are. Listen, lady. Okay? I don't like you pointing your gun at me. It's not nice. See what I mean, lady? See what I mean? It's just not nice. Sick. He's ready to go. I found out some terrible news about a friend in high school. Well, I guess he wasn't really a friend. I mean, he was a friend for a brief second, but not like he's in prison because of it. Because he he unalived his girlfriend and then tried to pay somebody to do it to the kids and her parents. It's real wild. It's just real wild. Like, tried to pay somebody to do it. Somebody stole the money from him. And then he tried to pay somebody else to do it. Wild, dude. It's wild. This world is filled with it, my dude. And it is crazy. Yeah, dude, it's like, you know. But, I guess there's been some exploits in this game. People are getting in trouble for it. Some mission. I'm not even too sure which one it is. I know that I got into it once or twice, and it was like real glitchy, and then I stopped. Like, I got out right away because I couldn't. It was like you would go to Ooh, I don't have any vests. Dude, that's real rough. 'Cause there's no way I'm getting over there. I don't have a revive.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's wild.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent
And like
killed.
right up the street from the house. Like right up the street. So yeah, the kids are fine.
Glad you made it. Ready when you are.
You know, they're with the mom's parents, and I knew both of them in high school. Like Sherilyn and me had a couple of classes together, and she liked this. She liked like classic rock, and my dad was a huge fan of that stuff. So like, you know, we instantly clicked. It was cool. But yeah, he was, you know, he was doing stuff with the kids, and he's trying to keep the kids from telling everybody what he was doing. That's why. So she walked in on him doing it, and that's why he offed her. And then he's in jail right now. He tried to get somebody to go after the kids, and then they stole his money, and then he tried to do it again. They got him on tape confessing to, or the guy asked him, are you sure about this? And he goes, 100,000%. But you know, it was funny because in high school, before YouTube was a thing, we were making videos like movies and editing and stuff, and he was a part of that for a very short period of time, because once we found out that he was like weird, we were like stopped hanging out with him, like immediately. Like it was like overnight, if I remember correct. It was like something came up and we were like, yeah, we're not
Signs critical.
like, God, I want to say he ended up going to jail when he was a kid for like stealing from his parents and like whatever it was. It just creeped us out enough to where we were like, yeah, we don't want to hang out with you no more. I'm sorry. It's just really wild. It's just really wild to be that close to something like that. I didn't have any part of it, but because I didn't see him, I haven't seen him and her since high school. So, I mean, I knew they lived down the street because he was on our, like, you know, you get friends with people on Facebook and stuff, like whatever. But I think we even, because like even before that, we went over and saw both of them. This is real weird. Anyways.
Eleanor?
Your
Your
Little
mom sent us
bit.
to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Heads up, you got
Oh,
hostiles running into
that's
the building from the
that's
street.
crazy. Yeah, so he's in jail right now. He's being,
I'll bring her down when she's good to me.
he's gonna go in. He's gonna be put away for a really long time. It's crazy. But it's just wild because me and my wife both know him, and it's like, you know, we have kids, so we like, yeah. And she wasn't like that. She was a very laid back type of person, you know. Yeah. Once she fucking caught him, it was over with. No, his girlfriend caught him messing around with one of her kids, and then he beat her to death.
An agent needs assistance.
And is it E? And then I forget what happened. He was with the kids for a while, like before they figured it out, before they like caught up. Like he was, because I guess he was always a suspect, and he just was at the house with the kids until they like Cheryl went missing, and then the cops brought him in like immediately, because the kids told the cops fucking what he did, because they're like kids. Like kids. Oh, bro. And then you know, gets caught in jail trying to hire somebody to kill the kids. Like, it's just so they don't talk and get them caught up, which is ultimately gonna happen. It's so crazy. Yeah, it really is. But like up until about 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago, I hadn't seen that kid in like 15 years. So, and then again, haven't seen him since then either. So it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. I never got good vibes off of him. So no.
Manny, is Odessa on the
No,
line?
that's the thing, man. Is not
Odessa?
like a lot of these things that I see that happen like this. People are fucking like, you know, they're not on drugs. They just do it. It's weird. I mean, weed, but that's not. You can't say that would make somebody do that, because it doesn't. I can tell you right now, as a person that's on it quite a bit, I have no inclination to do any types of things. I mean, I'm on this all day. Like, what the hell? But, like, I don't know. This fucking thing is all weird. It's so weird. But he was always a little creepy, so there's that. And I think if, you know, just always the way it is. And, you know, then desperation kicks in, and, you know, desperation makes even the stupidest people fucking do, you know, crazy stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for catching him diddling the kids. And then her car was found, like, not even a block away from the house. And she still hasn't been found. And then the kids got taken. They told on him. The kids got taken. And then he tried to have the kids off because, you know, they're going to tell on him. They're going to tell everybody what happened if they haven't already. So they're just building a case against him. And it's not, I probably wouldn't have done anything anyways. He would have just got, you know. But even with that, he's going to be in there for fucking a long time. And good on him, too, because it was just a matter of time before it was going to happen. He was always going to get caught up for something. It was like one of them things. It's just mad fucking sad.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected. System curtailed.
Oh, yeah, he, because we were friends, and we, like, once we found out that he was a weirdo, we, like, got away from him, me and my buddy Nick. I had a car, in high school, and it was, like, an old car, and it wasn't, like, nice or anything, but he made, like, some kind of, like, I mean, whatever you call it, shoe polish bomb or whatever, and it went off in my car, and it was, like, baby blue. Honestly, I had leather seats, and it all wiped off. So, yeah. I have some crazy energy when it comes to that kind of stuff anyways, so I usually don't worry about that kind of stuff. But, yeah, he, you know. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. Because it's like all out of fear of being caught, and you know.
Agent requesting backup.
Because I even think that oh shit, he was in jail for a while for attempted murder, I think as well. Back, I don't know when. It must have been sometime when I was in the band, back 2004, 2010. Yeah. We've been following it pretty closely, all since it started, because, my wife and Charlene were, like, friends a little bit, and, like, I knew her, like, personally, like, knew her. You know, it's wild. But, you know, the human population is oversaturated, and I think that, you know, I'm not saying that because it's people. There's always been people like that, and it's you know, and it's funny to see now, and like you always kind of knew it, and it's like why didn't somebody pick up on this, you know, before? Like, what are you hiding from? Like, are you hiding from, you know, your son, your daughter being a creep? Like, dude, if I found out my kid was killing cats in the backyard, he'd never do it because he loves his cats. But, like, doing creepy shit like that, I'm sending them somewhere. I'm hitting him. I'm doing something. You know, I'm hitting you out of love to get you to stop doing that. Because, like, I care about you. You know what I mean? Like, somebody did not, you did not hug the kid? Like, I don't know. And, like, he told us that he was, like, adopted. And, like, we found out that he wasn't. And it's like, are you or are you not? Like, you lied to us. And it was just a whole mess of trouble. And me and Nick were like, we didn't even lie to our parents. So, you know, I can't get away with it. I learned at a very early age that I couldn't lie for shit, and so I just never did. Always got in trouble for doing stuff. Right away, too. Never had a chance to, like, even, like, it's crazy. Why can't I...
Nearly done.
Don't stop now.
No. They know she's got to be out in the desert somewhere. Or unless he, like, you know, really, like, took the time to, like, you know, piece her out and, like, you know, but that's still, like, that's crazy. I mean, there's 101 ways to do it. Not saying that I would ever want to or know how to, but, you know, you watch enough forensic files. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And, like, she was like a hippie chick, so she wasn't into, like, negative shit. And that's really sad for those types of people, because that's like, you know, when, you know, I don't know. Yeah, and then, like, him and her had a kid. So I think there's 3 kids. And I think he tried to have her 2 kids killed and her parents. So he could try to get away with it. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely nutty. But I mean, look at you now, man. Now you're in it for the rest of your life. You'll never get out. And when you do, if you do, you'll never be the same. Society at this rate will change so quick that you'll never be able to keep up in there. Well, I mean, except the prison talk was hot like 2 years ago, so. Or a year ago. Yeah, I can't, dude, I can't lie for shit. I just don't do it. Yeah. Plus I don't have active memory, so like, I can't remember stuff like that. Like, if I can't remember my own lies, I'm not. I remember one time when I was in high school, me and all my buddies ended up meeting a group of girls, and we all kind of clicked, and we all ended up like dating one of them. And like, we were all in my buddy's like clubhouse, and we were just doing shit, kid shit. And then we like got to school the next day, and somebody was asking me about it, and I was talking about it, and one of the kids that were with us like blew up and was like, I didn't do that, and kind of stuff. And that was the first time I ever realized that people like, you know, I don't know. It was weird. Was mad at me forever because of it. Oh yeah, it's 100%. It's so tragic. So tragic. But the kids are safe, so the outcome, I mean, you know, for as shit as it is, you know, the kids are out and they're alive, and that's, you know, more than at this point, that's, you know, it's fucking awesome. Don't. Jesus. There it is. It's a goner. I mean, there's some silver lining anyways, you know, like. And they're still here, and they're gonna get him caught up, and he's gonna be gone forever. You know what I mean? I don't know if we have, I don't know if this were, put to death, but I'm sure they'll convict him for it, even though they can't find her. Because they'll believe what the kids say. You know what I mean? And after what he did, there's no way. It's like, it's crazy. And even to think that he had access to $20,000 not only $20,000 to give to these people to rob him, another 20,000 to
Hostile control point identified.
you know, do it again. Yeah, bro, friends from high school. And, yo, and right down the street too, like less than a mile away from our house, for sure. Our kids live over here, you know what I mean? Like, wild. I mean, I have a very large gun. That's always, my house isn't very big, and we live in a decent neighborhood where I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But, you know. But yeah, it's scary. That's definitely. But I mean, then again, it is Las Vegas. Like, what was it, 2016, when that dude shot up that concert? I woke up the next day and went to work and had no idea anything happened, because I had to like be up at like I had to be up at like 3 to be at the airport by 4. So I was in bed by like 6, 7 o'clock. And this happened like at night. So I get up the next day and like the whole entire airport, everything is just like fuck shut down. Everything was shut down. It was wild. It was wild. There's like a lot of wild stuff that goes on here. That's, I mean, I never knew nobody like that no before. That's fucking wild, bro. I need to re-download it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Face. I mean, shit, the first season the Raiders were here, like one of the guys got drunk and drove his brand new Corvette in the back of somebody's car and killing her and her dog. Like, you know, I mean, hammered drunk. Like, it's just wild. Somebody else. Yeah, we got the car fixed. We didn't buy the Chinguses for it, but we bought the oh shit. We bought the extenders, and we were gonna buy another car. That's what they say. They say that one guy acted alone, but everybody also says that there's no way that one guy could spit that many rounds out of that many guns at that you know, at that short period of time. So it's like, who knows, you know. But yeah, the sniffers worked. We were gonna buy a new car this year, but we decided that there's no reason to. And I mean, there is kind of, but not enough, because we're trying to save money to buy a bus, because we're gonna travel and move, get some land for all of us and our kids and our friends and stuff. At least that's the plan, because I can edit and stuff. If I have a story to tell, like, I can, you know, do it pretty well. So hopefully I can parlay that into some views on some YouTubes and make some money. I figure if I got a bus, that would be pretty cool going to places. So, and we're going to sell this house and we're going to move the hell out of Vegas and go somewhere small, you know, like be able to visit our moms all the time. Because both of our dads brought us out here, and then they both died. And then, like, well, we don't want to stay because we get nobody out here anymore. It's just us. My mom lives in California and her mom lives in Texas. So, like, I have family in Connecticut and stuff too, and she has family in Philadelphia. So having a bus would be dope. Plus, it was one of my childhood dreams to have a bus when I grew up and travel around in it. And that's exactly what she did. Her dad bought a bus. They moved, I think, it was either from Philly to Florida, or Florida to here, and they were on the bus then. Her dad just bought a bus and tore the seats out, and when I told her what I wanted to do, she said she had already done it. It was already a plan we were going to do it. And with the cost of housing and rent and all that kind of stuff, fuck it. And I know it's not easy to live in a bus full time, and we don't plan on living in it for more than a couple of years. So just enough to maybe get a good YouTube channel started, you know, make some fans, and then, you know, just have, like, be able to create content for people that people can watch and get ad revenue for it. You don't want no money from nobody. You know. But it'd be good, because if I get fans, I can, you know, write an album, and then I can, or at least finish the album that I'm writing and sell that for some whatever, but that's the dream anyways. I don't want to do that. I'm all the way down here. Ah, bus. It's either where I'm gonna get a school bus and convert it, some type of that kind of shit. Like, we have double-decker buses like this that have a canopy on the top, that are, like, covered on the top and the bottom. So, like, if I could buy one of those, I would. But probably an old school bus, or like a transit bus, or if I can, an MCI, like old MCI tour bus from like the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, because it's cheap, and then I can use it's cheap enough to where I can buy one of those and then take the stuff out of it I don't want, convert it into the way I want it, and it'd be cool. Like, take out the plumbing, because we're gonna have like a what's it called, a composting toilet, and then, like, we're gonna have like solar panels, so I'd have to, you know, a lot of the electrical stuff would have to be run into that. I might have to hire somebody to do that, because I'm no good at that kind of stuff. No, like a school bus. Yeah. And then, like, you know, because you gotta have power. I want at least 100 to 150 gallons of fresh water that I can use, so I don't have to. I want to be able to park for a whole month without moving. That's the idea. So if I can park for a whole month and shower and stuff and still maintain without having to leave, because we have her dad's Harley, and then I'll buy a Harley of the same type, so we have, you know, the same parts and stuff. And then, you know, if we need to use those to drive around, we will. Yeah, motorhome type. But I know motorhomes are a nightmare, from what I've heard. So I'm trying to stay away from that, unless, like, we're only thinking about staying it for a short period of time, then maybe. But if we're talking about living in it for a while, then I want something, like, it needs to be hardy and sustainable, because when you're on the road and you're doing all that kind of stuff, if you don't have, you know, some girth to your bus and what you're doing with it, it's just going to break apart, and then you're going to be SOL somewhere. But again, I'm hoping to have, like, a YouTube channel, and hopefully I can document it, and I can, you know, parlay some ad revenue. Oh, yeah, the gas. It's like $500 a tank of gas. It's ridiculous. That's why I want to be able to sit for like a month and like, because that way we can like hike and I can like make videos and my wife just became a minister, so she can like marry people. She wants to do that, and that'll be good, like a good revenue source. We can come to you type shit.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Got to get the Starlink and get that hooked up. That way we got the interwebs anywhere we go. Yeah, the gas is going to be ridiculous. But it'll be a diesel, so, I mean, it'll last. And I'm thinking about, if I can make enough money with the videos, I want to convert it to electric, because you can get two, I think, I forget what type they are. We were, me and my buddy Doug were talking about putting them in a car like a Nova and just sending it to the moon. But like an 8-inch, I think an 8-inch electric motor makes like 500 horsepower. So you get one on each back wheel, you get 1,000 horsepower. Way more than you ever need. Like, or if you just get one, like that's more than you'll ever need. And you'll never have to worry about gas ever again. And those conversions aren't that hard. Should put one in the front and one in the back. That would be the ultimate goal anyways, to completely electrify the bus. Because I know it can be done, and I know it's not like... I mean, you gotta hire somebody, of course, but it would be... Again, it would pay for itself, because then I could film it, and then, like, generate revenue from filming it. An ad revenue. Yeah, right? 100%. I mean, it could be fun, But we're thinking maybe, because I don't know. I know this sounds weird, but our Chinese zodiac year is next year, and which is funny because the money that we're supposed to be getting from the car accident that my wife got into, well, she's fine, but we're supposed to be getting in that range. So I think 2024 is really going to be a year that changes our lives for like this crazy. It's going to open up another chapter to both of our lives. And like, I wouldn't even say both because it's the same life, but like, it's just going to be incredible. And I couldn't think of anybody else better to do it with other than my wife and kids and everything, because they're fucking great people. That's another thing, right? You could do natural gas. All the buses actually in Vegas are run off of natural gas. Yeah, that's 100%. Actually, I think all the cabs are converted over too to propane. Propane. I'm gonna start the game. Trailer Park Boys. But yeah, there's that too. Or that, or like fry oil. You know what I mean? Biodiesel. You could do that. I really want to shoot for electric, but we'll see. I think it'll be cool either way. There'll probably be some old, old diesel bus. But nowadays, I'm sure, dude, dime a dozen, you find somebody to convert it over to electric for you, no problem. Shit, you can even run it on hydrogen. They got them hydrogen things that you can convert your cars to now. Get 300 miles to the gallon. Whatever the hell it is. Some crazy astronomical number. That's the idea. Gotta beat the system, man, every step you get. Yeah, 100%. Good for the environment, all that kind of fun stuff, But I've always been fascinated by electric cars. I want to, like, me and my buddy Doug also talked about making like putting one in like an old 240 and making an electric drift car. It'd be super fun. It'd be super awesome. Like the throttle would be just easy. You'd be able to just find exactly what like hurt it was and then just lock it in and you'd just be able to drift all the time. It'd be so sick. But yeah, I want to buy, with the money from the house, I want to buy like, I want to be able to buy like 10 acres of land. And then if we have to, we can just live on the bus until we can build a house. And all my kids can just show up and just live. Be over there. Don't be by me. One big driveway. Everybody just shows up in the middle for parties and holidays. Easy peasy. And then squeeze. This thing's... The thing looks like a super soaker. That's wild. About that.
Agent in need of backup.
Yeah, there's a yeah, there's a whole a group of people that do it with the electric conversions. And this is running back like 10 years ago too when they were starting it. So it's got to be up to a good point by now. Oh, it repairs your armor. That's fun. Oh, I see. It has the, that's cool. I mean, that's alright. Right. Yeah. Mixed emotions about that guy. I like what he does sometimes. I'm getting a Starlink from him, though, for sure, because that's genius. I can have internet wherever, all the time. Yeah, yo. Yeah, I just got that today. I didn't have it before. Well, and that's only because my like expertise is all the way up, or not all the way, but halfway up, and my watch is all the way up. Yeah, and then the Starlink, I mean, with that, I'll be doing this from, like, my background won't be a green screen, it'll just be fucking whatever, wherever I'm at, Walmart, wherever. It'd be hilarious. But we'll see. I really want to shoot for a... I'd rather have an old, like, motorhome tour bus type thing to convert rather than buying a newer bus and then converting it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the universe puts in front of us, and we'll be able to choose, you know, from that. So it'll be good.
Civilians in distress.
I have faith that we'll, the right bus will come out of nowhere and we'll be able to get it. The AUG. Oh yeah, that was, there was a, named one called the Blue Hand or the Quick Hand, Invisible Hand. I used to have it. It's supposed to be one of the better of the guns. Did I give you a link to that spreadsheet for this game for all the gear and stuff? Because that would help with your builds too.
Nice
Because the thing is amazing. It has everything that you need on it. Let me 2 seconds. Open up my. Yeah, almost 3,000. And between this and the Xbox One, so many hours, so many hours. There we go. Okay, so like this is yeah, the way here. But yeah, this is all the guns. But down here, does it not do that? Oh, it does. Okay, see down here you have all the talents. Oh yeah, cool. And then, like it tells you what everything does. You know, so you can like piece things together. So you know what to look for. You know what I mean? Here's the gear sets. Tells you what all the gear sets do. What do they got? Brand sets, attribute info, skill list, skill info, specialization. Oh, there's a gear set counter. I don't know what that does. But yeah, I think all that stuff's up to date too. I'm pretty sure. So I mean tile 16 update, so but like right here you can find which guns hit the most, like the bighorn, and then you have like the eagle bear and the capacitor. But like where is the guns that I'm using? They are, yeah, see here's the AUG. Yeah, the invisible hand. That's what it is. That's pretty good, 424. How many years? Over how many years? Since the game came out, I think. Blue screen I have, which is not 409 is not bad. Modded standard or sustained DPS. Even like some of these are okay. That's the LMGs. Yeah, M16. I think I have the tactical, which is 387, which is not so bad. Let's see. Yeah, tactical M16. Yeah, I mean, so that's like moderate. Yeah, yo, there's a ton. There's a ton of stuff in there. There's a lot of information. Yes. This is, see, I switched back over from the Ninja Bike one. This is my main one. This is the one that I love using. This is the one that I've used the most. This is like my main. This is my main shaboingus. The one I run with the most. And like I don't. There's a few different. Let me get a better background to that. There's a few different builds that I have that go along with this. There's like, I have gloves that I can switch into to make it a like a sniper build or a rifle build, and then I have knee pads to make it an LMG build, gloves to make it a SMG build. Yeah, and right now, because you're still loading up Keener's watch, just keep doing that until you get Keener's watch all loaded up. Unless you find a really good build that you can run with. Yeah, Tux, he's a good one. He builds a lot. There's a few other build videos. I mean, it all depends on what you're going for, you know. You can just Google search whatever, you know, crit build or because that's what I had to do when I first started. Like I didn't know anything, and my buddies were helping me, and then like I kind of wanted to do it on my own, so I just kind of pieced this one together over a certain period of time, and it works really well. It works way better than the Ninja Backpack one that I have, but I'm still kind of finagling that around. I know there's some gear pieces out there that I need that I can punch into it to make it real snappy. But as far as builds go, this one, if I'm in cover, I get about 750 chest shots, so... And I can't get that out of the other one, it's only about 650. But yeah, it can be confusing. The only thing I can say on that is just keep watching, and you know... It's like the composure, like for mine, the backpack talent kind of helps out with having the perfect glass cannon. And that's like, again, I'm not very good at building on this game. Oh yeah, man, we'll see you around for sure, no worries. Yo, what's up, man? What's happening? Oh, did you now? That's cool. What'd you do to it? I'm gonna steal the truck one you're working on? Whoa, there's a ton. Chungus right here. Gadungus. New parts? Sweet! What kind of parts? Come on, die, please. Oh, there you go.
Don't like this.
Oh, there. Oh, that's cool. Make a beat up version of that car as well. That's that one I'm getting from that. Pretty cool.
Hostile control point identified.
I've been slowly rebuilding everything. Oh. Oh, shoot. In.
You have received an invite to another.
I can't remember what it's called, but I found a super cool off-road course. Or off-road map. It has a really long, like...
Last radio contact with Espinosa came
like,
from a parking garage close to the shade node. Isaac has the location.
Like pre-runner course on it. Like it's like the desert out where I live. Really neat.
Another agent has joined your ground.
The dude abides. I was just with this dude earlier. That's sick. I like the big Lebowski. Thank you. Yeah, the Moonhawk is one of my favorites. I like the old muscle cars.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance! Then kill them!
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave a mess.
I also...
Another agent.
It's a pretty crazy story, but I found out that one of... somebody that I knew from high school ended up killing his wife, and then he just got caught up trying to hire somebody to kill her kids and her parents. Like true, real shit. This, I mean, it's so fun. I was just telling John about it. A mile from my house, like less. He got caught on tape trying to do the murder for hire. First time he tried to do it, the dumbass got his money taken from him, and then he tried to do it again. Like, you gotta be real determined to spend $40,000 on that. I'm like, how do you get that kind of access to that kind of money in there? They know you're wanted for murder. Come on, which is wild. Wild, man. Yeah, boy. Okay. And like, I knew his girlfriend too. We were friends as well. And we all went to the same high school together. We all, like, I had classes. Like, me and Phil actually hung out outside of school and, like, made movies together. Like,
You're near Espinosa's.
'cause I've been doing this whole filming, all this stuff. I've been doing this stuff for as long as I can remember. I mean, shit, I even have high 8 tapes of me when I was like 12 doing it. And even younger. But, yeah, we made a movie. We don't have the movie anymore. And I haven't talked to my buddy Nick that was there as well in a while. And I haven't talked to Phil in forever either. So, you know. But it's just wild, crazy stuff, you know, just the haps. Wild and crazy world. More water. They still haven't found her, so they don't know. I mean, they know that he did it, but they haven't found the body, so you can't really, you know. But he was messing with the kids, and she caught him, and then he fucking offed her. And then they came, got him, and took the kids back to the parents, and, you know, the grandma and grandpa, because they're like normal people, you know. Her mom and dad. And then, you know, he tried to have everybody but his kid killed, because she had 2 from a previous relationship. And it's just wild. Because I feel bad for the dad of those kids. Like, you know, if he was even a part of their life. Just wild. But he'll be locked up for the rest of his life, so it'll be cool. If he doesn't get beat up and killed in jail for what he did. Because people find that out and they don't like that kind of stuff, and they'll just do it for fun because they don't. Some people never get out and they don't care, you know. It's wild, man. It's a wild story. It's like straight off the TV, you know, like. What are those things you hear about, but you're rarely like, I'm not involved in any of it, like, you know, but it's just so close to home. It's wild.
You want him back to make a deal. Back off. Deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
Don't keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Maybe more coming out. I'm not gonna go too far forward.
Agent down.
I'm tired of being drunk off that shit. Keeps messing me up. Yeah, it's just wild, just, you know. And then they were gonna, there's an XP exploit on this game that everybody's getting banned for here soon. Like, it's so bad that they, not only did they put it in the, on the website, they put it, like, when we first logged in today. Which is rough. 2 weeks for doing it, and then permabans for doing it again until they can get it fixed. Because they can't fix it, so they're just gonna ban people from for exploiting it, which is rough. But I mean, there it is, you know. I was just in the match earlier, and somebody said something about lag. I left. Like, I'm not, because I think lag is like a part of it. And I've been in 2 laggy games, and that game started lagging on him. Somebody else is messing around. I'm not doing it. I don't even care. I am not getting in trouble. Rely on this game way too much for things. But there's, you know, a little bit of news anyways. What's up with you, man? How's it going with you? What have you been up to other than making new mods? Being a cool BeamNG guy.
Agent vital signs 0.
He didn't have to die here.
Same old, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's about the only exciting news that you know, I've had in a while. I mean, it's not really exciting, it's kind of sad, but I mean, it's news nonetheless. That's cool. You strutting your stuff on the catwalk? Yeah, the catwalk. That's a funny joke, because it's a song about modeling. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I strut my hip on the catwalk. Yeah, the big bald guy. Big beefcake bald guy. Not too sure what the name of the band was. Oh, but I do remember the song.
That bastard can't have gotten far yet. Go after her.
Yeah, right. You said modeling. I just been modeling for the most part. And I was wondering if you were strutting your stuff on the catwalk as well, because if you're modeling, you're on the catwalk, because, you know, fashion. Was it? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you meant, but it sounded funny. It sounded kind of funny, dude. Oh.
An agent needs assistance.
Back up. Why did you duck down like that? That's wild. Dude, this is rough. Gotta go.
Look, there was nothing you could have done for Espinosa. That fucking hyena was toying with us.
Spinoza.
I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway, thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back to full strength. You did good. I'll see you around.
GG.
An agent has gone offline.
Available stone too. I've
An
played.
agent has reconnected.
I played with that guy a bunch.
An agent is no longer in your group. You have been promoted to group leader.
Oh, not even a chance.
Serious trauma detected. You have
I will be right back.
safe area detected.
go for sure.
Agent requesting backup. Accepting backup request.
Looks like they're coming from the DCD complex. Whatever's happening over there, we need to shut it down.
Another agent has joined your group. Backup arrival confirmed. Vital signs critical.
That was.
Active terminal detected.
See if you can hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
RMS Titanic.
Another agent is now in your group.
They're heading toward the admin terminal. Stop them!
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down.
Serious trauma detected.
Looks like the best way to take the lab offline is a decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas needed for the decon process. They must have disabled the line.
Hit the main fuel line in the basement. That should get it flowing again.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
They're in the basement!
I can't turn.
I think I hit them.
That's fun.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That's fun.
Agent out of action.
Kill every suspect. They're all broken.
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
The decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you. Stay put once you pull the trigger, and you should be safe. Top floor. You can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
Virus samples detected.
They're in the building. Get them.
You guys don't want to come in here? These easy BBs. Cheetos to eat.
I guess you
Please.
could call that clean.
Don't be messing around with my things, cat. Don't be sniffing around my things, you cat. Use beezy babies, beezy squeezy. What you doing, beezy babes? Squeezy babes, use squeezy babes. Baby. Squeezy baby. Sweet
You'll be
baby.
able to access the morgue at the far end of the West Wing
Really
construction
pushing
site.
into it, aren't you,
If
poops?
they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we
Babies,
could have
kitty
another
babies.
outbreak on our hands.
Kitty babies, kitty baby. Where's my smooch? You give my kitty baby a smooch. Squeaks. Doing beans. Don't use little beans. Use a little cat, use little beans. The smell is bad today. Oops. Tummy feeling better? Baby. This kitty baby. These. Squeaks.
Agent down.
These. But you got your squeezes. Squeeze. Smooches on your face, bees.
The outcasts are using blood from an asymptomatic
Right.
carrier. Someone who's infected but doesn't show symptoms. If I'm right,
Oh,
we're
screw that.
weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be contaminated.
My little babies, little pets, little babies. Little beezy weezer. How much I just love your stinking face. No, don't get your claws on me, baby. You get comfy, baby. You get comfy, my baby. Watch out, my Cheetos. Squeeze. Baby. Love her so much, her beezy weezy. Baby. Deuce of them.
Emmeline's the head of the outcasts. If she's an asymptomatic carrier, they've got an endless supply of the virus to play with.
Agent, your route out is going to take you into the DCD research library.
Hey, while you're in there, do me a favor. Recover everything you can on broad-spectrum antivirals.
Yikes. Yes. Get the runners. The runner.
You have received an endorsement.
Somebody's shepherd rank went up.
The DCD's data analysis lab is just ahead. See what data you can grab for Kelso.
Data transfer initiated.
That is transferus.
Data transfer completed.
You're clear to get out of there. With the lab and samples destroyed, I don't think the outcasts are going to be able to do much else from here.
Thanks for getting me that data to play with.
Hostiles are moving to your position. Suggest an egress through the courtyard to avoid getting boxed in.
come. Be careful.
Do you have any idea how much damage you've done? I fucking hate this!
Als unglaubs. Wasting ammo. Wasting ammo.
You'll get what you deserve!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fabulous. Sick, bro.
An agent has left
What's
your
up?
group. You are now group leader.
Certainly am the not. Always with the group leading. I lead.
You have
Is
incoming backup request. Entering safe area.
yes. Bonus. With the bonus. So I saw this morning that they put you're gonna be able to put bigger tires on your cars now. At least on some of them in Forza Horizon 5. And apparently it's gonna change your gear ratio, so you're gonna have to figure that out too. That's fun. I guess it's all in this. It's all coming with this new rally update that they're doing. Looking forward to it. A little bit adds a little bit to the building aspect of it. But before it was you were only able to change the rim size, and the tires would stay the same. So now you're gonna be able to put bigger rims and tires on your car, which is dope. Globulous. Okay. We'll see you later.
Hostile in my sights.
System disrupted.
EMP out!
System restored. Hostile control point nearby.
Testiculars.
Haven't you done enough?
Donut Shack.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Testiculators.
Access key detected.
I didn't do that. He did that on his own. Globulous. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's fun. It sounds fun. Oh, holy, 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 holy moly, holy, holy, singular vectors coming at you. Smooth talking fucking guy, DJ. Spinning the old cheeks. 60s, 70s. And today. Globulous. This. Oops.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Better stop. You better stop. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
detected. Hostile control point identified.
Easy squeezy. Easy wheezy. This way. This way, this way. West. West is the best. I mean, it's kind of like not, but it's not bad. It's not the best. Say that. We'll just keep it at that.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. LSE detected.
How fucking quick it melts these mans. Sweet. Honestly, I think that's it for me today. It's been fun. All that kind of sharing with me my stories. No. What else? That's it, I think. Probably end up playing something else tomorrow. I don't know what, but we will see. Either way. Even that out today.